Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. We are from Group 4 from K1. We are going to present the challenges associated with implementing 5G technologies in the maritime industry, precisely the mariculture industry. The industry and companies selected. Mariculture is a subset of aquaculture that focuses on marine creatures cultivation. One of the most significant differences between mariculture and traditional aquaculture is that the mariculture does not take place in a tank-filled facility, but instead in open water and in confined areas. They can be completely marine or marine mixed to various degrees with fresh water in the brackish water areas. Some of the common organisms grown are seaweed, mollusks, fishes like groupers and snappers. There are two companies involved in our survey. They are Aquateria Group and Fissions Berhad. Aquateria Group is founded in 2005 by Mr. Lee Yu and other executives of the industry and is constituted by Aquateria Sendirian Berhad, Suneast Fish Food Sendirian Berhad, and DTS Marine Fish Products Sendirian Berhad. Their goal is to provide a sustainable, manageable, safe and healthy aquaculture solutions and package to their clients. Fission Berhad is established in August 2016 by the International Coal Mining Corporation as an international offshore grouper species producer. They specialize in outdoor and cage system fish farming, mostly the grouper species. They aim to engage in sustainable aquaculture that is clean and respectful of the environment. Products and services. Aquateria Group subsidiary companies provide different products and services according to their expertise. One of Aquateria Group's subsidiary company, Aquateria Sendirian Berhad, focuses on marine aquaculture farming, which breed, hatch, and rear marine fishes like tiger grouper, green grouper, giant grouper, red snapper, and barramundi that is supplied to local and Asia Pacific market. Besides that, they also supply quality fish feeds, that is omega-rich aqua feed that is manufactured by Suneast Fish Food Sendirian Berhad. Next, DTS Marine Fish Products Sendirian Berhad focuses in processing and trading marine fishes. They supply seafood to premier restaurants and hotels via distribution, wholesale and retail channels. Next, Fissions Berhad supplies fresh or live fish, chilled or frozen fish of various species of groupers, giant trevally, snappers, and barramundi. They also have finished products like fish fillet. Respondents demography. We have a total of 32 respondents in this assignment. 50% of our respondents are male while the other half is female. Next, most of our respondents aged from 21 to 30 years old. That is 40.6% from total respondents. Besides that, 46.9% of our respondents have been working in this industry for 5 to 10 years, while 15.6% have more than 10 years of experience. Finally, most of our respondents, 34.4%, are supervisors, followed by 28.1% of managers, 21.9% of executives, and a small percentage of 15.6% in the other position categories consists of general worker, junior editor, and founder.
Now we go to Objective 1, Readiness of Maritime Industry to Implement 5G Technology. The graph bar shows the statistic for the readiness of maritime industry to implement 5G technology. There are 8 statements that have been shown in the graph and be determined by Likert scale through 5 components, that is strongly disagree, disagree, neutral, agree and strongly agree. From the graph, we can see the respondent perspective based on statistics we have received. There are 3 statements that can be concluded from Objective 1 that receive highest and lowest majority response. The first one is awareness of the importance and expected benefit of 5G technology. Awareness of the importance and expected benefit of 5G technology is the key point to improvise existing technologies that has already been used in the mariculture industry. This thought can easier the company progression in mariculture industry using current technology such as robotic and machine tools. The implementation of the 5G technology also can help to increase the reproduction of the mariculture farming through R&D development process that can lead to a big scale of fish growing. Furthermore, other issues like parasite and illness can be solved. As a result, implementation of 5G technologies make farming and operation more efficient. Next is competitive pressure. The issue of competitive pressure is stated as an increasing challenge in the maritime industry due to the demand that has to be fulfilled by the mariculture company in the competitive market. With the current modernity situation, it leads each company in mariculture industry to plan their development in line with modernity to make progress to serve their customer. At the same time, competitive pressure not just for the company to gain profit, but also to keep their sustainability in the industry. Other points, company in mariculture industry also will have competitive pressure to attract investor or partnership. Through implementing the 5G technology can drive their company profit and interest in a large scope. At the same time, the company also should measure their cost of production for their sustainability despite the competitive pressure. And the last one is adequate execution cost. Based on the statement, adequate execution cost is very important in implementing 5G technology. Using the modern technologies such as robotic and machine that can improve production and transmit data for the company will be costly. Furthermore, when it be concluded with other costs such as maintenance costs and workers' salary, it will be difficulty for some company to afford it. Sustainable budget is needed to cover all the costs. Although some big and foreign companies can afford it, but local companies will face difficulties. Insufficient in cost for local companies make it hard for them to implement 5G technology. This is also related to the areas of the company that are not all in urban areas such as in Sabah and Sarawak. Suggestion that can be made is local companies should have cooperation with government and also the non-government organization to provide long-term plan and recommendation for the mariculture industry such as support provision and good subsidy assistance.
Okay, so this is the data for the objective 2 about suitable 5G model.
According to the data from the question conducted for the section to establish the appropriate 5G technology model to be carried out in the mariculture industry in Malaysia, the automatic fishing net and spirator has received the greatest choice among respondents. With the arrival of the 5G network era, smart fish farms now have increased network performance needs. The 5G network capability index has greatly improved over 5G network. This is because the use of trough and mechanical separators can make it easy to move a dog harvest fish to different ponds once they have reached maturity. This is done inadvertently to make it easier for isolated fish species to be fed the right food dosage based on the size of the fish. This is done in order to keep the fish from developing till the fish is finished.
Based on the table can be seen for the part of the protection barriers in the implemented 5G technologies in the mariculture, there are the 8 answers obtained through the questionnaire, which is high cost, lack of the accessible information, lack of the skilled workers, technology implicability, lack of the R&D, still using the traditional method, harmful to environment, inadequate infrastructure, and security threat. The majority of the respondents picked the Likert score strongly agree with the conclusion of the 16 pupil and the 10 pupil with the significant contribution and the maintained cost challenge, respectively, after assessing respondents from the workforce in the mariculture. This is thought to be the case such that any industry that wants to build on the current technology in the marine culture, such as a robotic cave for the fish farming, need a lot of money. As a result, these industries are lower and the maintenance and manufacturing expenses are the higher. Fish farming and autonomous fish farming in the autonomous roaming robotic cave or the port, on the other hand, might be the next big thing in the marine culture. Although, such as robotic cats are the expenses to the purse, the technology saves money over the time. Marine port could keep fish in the open sea, and the robot can examine and repair nets as needed, and making farming and operation safer and more effective. In addition, the result of the item lack of the skilled employees show that 11 respondents strongly agree and 19 respondents agree with the following statement. Only one respondent was recorded for the neutral and strongly disagree category. The issue for recruiting and retention of the suitable workers for the marine culture is stated as the increasing the challenge due to the aging workforce in the marine culture. For the both skilled and unskilled labor on the installation of the work location and addition the job option competing with the greater earning were discovered to compete with the large marine culture and the seafood industry. Many young individuals prefer to work in an office setting and live in a urban setting with the related benefit. Growing worries about the preserve mismatch between the training program and labor market demand have also been raised in Malaysia. Next, there are a lack of the research and development R&D in the Malaysian marine culture industry. 13 respondents picked the strongly agree, while the 14 respondents decide to agree. Only one respondent picked the statement strongly disagree on this issue, while the 4 respondents choose to ensure a neutral option. This is compatible with the current technologies. They are maybe difficult in the supplying research and development function if they cannot keep up with the expansion rate of the technology's advancement. If the function in the based on the all closed innovation paradigm and cannot be completely developed, it will be difficult to export invention like the grouper fish to the other countries. This is due to the fact the cost of the producing or reproducing the product of the innovation is not high enough to be sold internationally. This is considered to be the issue due to a shortage of the competent worker in the industry of the mariculture research and development. As a result, even with the current technology, the industry or the output of the fish product that has been developed does not achieve the complete goal.
Okay, so I will continue our presentation. So in this slide, I will conclude all the assignment that we all do. So actually, 5G has the potential to revolutionize manufacturing, and actually it will make the productivity increasingly. So while 5G is capable of bringing many solutions, there are also a variety of engineering things to consider before 5G can be the all-conquering antidote to the manufacturing. So in terms of fine technology, the mariculture business still need to further research and development, because actually the 5G technology is not easy, as you can know, to build it. So that's why mariculture industry need more further research and development. So and okay, uh, as you know, with the availability of 5G, the mariculture business will be able to increase the output, but sometimes we know mariculture industry it cannot to make the output increase. So in the unparalleled speed and 5G coverage actually will bring the group closer than even before. Even though in this 5G technology it can come out in the many advantage, but sometimes in term many advantage it also have the disadvantage. So that's all from our group. I want to say thank you and stay safe. Bye.